Welcome to Blue Tinted Glasses, the home of Leicester City talk on YouTube. Fan debates, live watch-alongs, post-match reactions. Subscribe now and see the game through Blue Tinted Glasses.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Blue Tinted Glasses. Two more watch-alongs, two more games to go. It is tonight against Milwall, and then it's next weekend's final game of the season away at Blackburn. So yeah, nothing to play for. Did I think we would be sat here with two games to go, nothing to play for at the start of the season? I did actually. I thought maybe we'd already have the playoffs confirmed, but no, we couldn't be any more. Well, I couldn't have been any more wrong about that. Here we are, already relegated to League One with two games left to play. So yeah, Leicester versus Milwall. Obviously, Leicester at home at the King Power Stadium. Your lineup is over here on. Yeah, I got thumbs up. Your lineup's over here. So we'll go through that in a second. Let me know in the comments section what you think to the lineup. We will look at Millwall's as well. Ninja says, "Hi, Locks. Anyone else joining today?" I don't think so, mate. I think everyone's given up. I think everyone's given up the watch-alongs for the season. They can't be bothered to do it because there's nothing to play for. So I think that's why anyway. So yeah. Looking at the lineup then for Leicester City, I'll go through some of your comments as well very shortly. Jakub Stolarczyk in goal. He comes in for Begovic. It's funny, we were talking on the stream earlier today, basically saying that Begovic was posting last night at saying that he was going to watch the NFL draft, which was on until 4 a.m. last night. So Begovic is too tired to play, you could say, or it's just that maybe Jakub's going to be here for next season, so that's why he's playing. But yeah, Hamza Chowdhury at right back, obviously coming in for Ricardo Pereira. Bade Aluko exists, come on. Harry Souttar makes his return to the team, and it is his first start for Leicester City in, I think I read 800 days, or I can't remember, I think it's 800 days plus. So he comes straight in. Alongside him is Yannick Vestergaard and then Luke Thomas as well at left back. That's no surprise there. A midfield two of Oliver Skipp and Harry Winks. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna speak about Gary Wright in a second because he's a fucking retard. Abdul Fatawu out on the right, Bobby Reid out on the left, Divine Mukasa in the 10, and of course, Patterson Daka up front. Can we please? Let me take these off because it's just me here. Can we please talk about Harry Winks? Let's talk about Harry Winks, everybody. Please get your comments in about Harry Winks. Now, I can't quite fucking believe it. I can't quite fucking believe it. Harry Winks, a week ago tomorrow, so it was last Saturday, so 6 days ago, Harry Winks, after being a part of a team that lost embarrassingly to Portsmouth, to all but relegators, walks out to the team coach, has a disagreement, or someone says something to him, so he starts telling Leicester fans there to fuck off. Right? We've seen it before in football. Usually, when something like that happens, that is the end of that player's time at Leicester City. It happened at Leicester with Ben Marshall. Those of you that remember Ben Marshall for Leicester years ago now told a fan to fuck off or something like that. Stuck his fingers up, whatever. And I don't think he lasted much longer after that. He probably didn't even start another game after that. Not only is Harry Winks... not only did Harry Winks swear at fans, not only has Harry Winks thrown 3 managers under the bus, not only has Harry Winks been part of back-to-back relegations, not only Harry Winks also is the highest paid player in the whole division, going down, by the way, right? The highest paid player in the whole division. All of those things, And Gary Rowett thinks it is a good idea to not only, I'm saying not only a lot, not only bring him on in the relegation deciding game against Hull, but then to start him the first game after relegation is confirmed. Can you believe it? I can believe it because it's Leicester City, it's Gary Rowett, it's Harry Winks, and it is this fucking shit show of a football club where we reward failure, we reward fucking bad behaviour. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to pause for a second. Ty Pennington, big shout out to you, mate. Thank you for the 10 gifted membership. What a guy. He's coming on the last home game of the season. There was another one as well from Bourbon Fox, I think it was. Thank you, Bourbon Fox, mate. It won't let me bring yours up, but thank you for becoming a member. Can you believe this Harry Winks motherfucker can do what he wants when he wants, and like a click of the fingers, managers, welcome back. Legs spread. We're Leicester City. We like embarrassment. We'll take it. We're cocks. That's what we are. Coward. I was going to say Rowett, but yes, Rowett the coward is an absolute embarrassment for including here. And to make it worse, the under-21 team are playing a playoff match tonight. Okay? The under-21 team are playing a playoff match tonight. Louis Page could be in that playoff match. He was fucking sent back there to the under-21s by Gary Rowett to begin with a few weeks ago, right? And now there's a playoff match for the under-21s, a big game. Louis Page ain't there because he sat warming the bench whilst Harry Winks starts a game. Honestly, the biggest fucking shit show. You know, even Ruud van Nistelrooy wouldn't have done something so fucking dumb as this. But no, let's just play the guy that everyone is booing on and off the pitch. Let's just do that. Because that's exactly what the fans deserve after relegation to League One. They could, yeah, it's the most embarrassing thing I think I've ever witnessed. I don't really have any other words other than that. On the Harry Winks situation, I think that sums it up. I'm going to bring loads of comments up because I know you've been firing the fucking comments in. So yeah, let me bring this. There is also a King Power Out plane going over the King Power Stadium now as well. So let's see some of the comments here. Let me scroll up. Macassa's also shit, says Legion of Positivity. Harry Winks, good player. Do one. Winks is still one of Leicester's best players, like it or not. Sean Lardner, you're a fucking idiot as well, I'm afraid. Why? What difference does it make how good Harry Winks is? Just, like... You know we're fucking relegated, right? We're already down! Why does it matter how good Harry Winks is? Why does it matter how good Harry Winks is? We are relegated. It makes no sense. There's no excuse to play him. There is no excuse to play him. None. Zero. No excuse whatsoever. I hope Owen gets into Rowett over this team selection. I think he's got some fucking questions to ask. Page shouldn't be on the bench. No, he should be starting, Kevin. He should be starting in this situation. Always knew Rowett was a tosser. The only explanation is that it's a giant fuck you to the fans. I agree with that. No excuse to not play. No excuse to play any of these idiots. Bozza says half of Leicester is right-sided. Look, yeah, I know. Well, we've all known this, Will. Half of the Leicester fan base are fucking idiots. I mean, absolute. I don't know if anybody saw this today. I posted it on Twitter, so if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry. I'm looking for something to wipe my camera with after I fucking knocked on the glass. So there's a video now on our X, Blue Tinted LCFC. Somebody asked for John Rodkin's autograph. John Rodkin arriving to the ground, somebody asked for his autograph. These are the types of fans we're dealing with here. The same types of fans, and if one of you watching this takes offence to this, honestly, you can do one. The same types of fans that I need my headphones on first because I'm watching. Were they booed on? Somebody let me know if these were booed on. Same bunch of fans that clapped off the team after relegation to League One. Yeah, I mean, our home end's empty. It's honestly, it's the most embarrassing thing. Yeah, Harry Winks is starting. It's fucking terrible. The lineup's there. I'll let you have a quick look at the a little quick look at the Millwall lineup here, just whilst I get something to whack my camera with. 1 second, guys. Harry fucking Winks. You can do what you want. You can do whatever you want in this football club. You can act like you want. You can shit on as many managers as you want. But it's fine. You get fucking played. But because you're technically alright. Because you're a decent footballer who can pass 5 feet forward. That's literally... You want to blame fans but don't go to games? Lily White, too fucking right, mate. Too fucking right. I don't go to games. Why would I go and watch this shit anyway? My aim was to get a season ticket this season, by the way, the next season. I ain't doing that now, man. Have you seen it? This club don't deserve none of our money. Even those that are there now who are committed, they don't deserve it. I'll criticise who I want when I want, and they can do the same to me. No problem. Harry Winks is a seasoned pro that deserves more respect. Horrific scenes, what I saw after the game. You're a bozo. He is not a pro. He's a retard. And so are you. You're blocked. Bye. Troll. What scares me the most is Winks' attitude affecting the youth that does end up staying. Exactly, yeah, man. That's the most frustrating thing. We've got When You're Smiling playing in the stands today. Very vocal, that fan base. 353 days since Suter last started. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Just shows you how many twats live in Leicester, mainly City fans. There's not many there. Fucking fantastic. Yeah, there really isn't many there. Not at all. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Yeah. When you're smiling, the fucking team don't smile with you. What scares me is the amount of Leicester fans that like Harry Winks. What scares me, I mean, I called it, kid. I get a lot of things wrong on this channel. You rewind to October on this channel, November, January, February, whenever. You will find me say things that are horrific. You know, that are so wrong, aged terribly. But what I will claim is I called this perfectly. There were people shaking their bums for Harry Winks. They were shaking their bums for Harry Winks because he's technically a good player, because he's technically our best midfielder. He's only good when he wants to be, and that is probably 4 or 5 games a year. That is it. Anyway, that's enough Harry Winks moaning. We have kicked off. The clock is at... it's down here now, isn't it? The clock is down here. Don't spoil anything in the live chat or you are going to get banned, I'm afraid. Just like Lily White already has been for speaking absolute shitty nonsense about Harry Winks. But yeah, there was a King Power. I'm going to find the video for you guys so I can show you the video of the plane going overhead. Millwall already attacking this game. Ball into the box. Hamza Chowdhury clears it. Chaos already. I mean, let's be honest. The only thing that would just top off this season is if we... why is this not working? The only thing that would top the season off is if we just got absolutely hammered these last 2 games, wouldn't it? That would be absolute scenes at the King Power. I'm gonna get back to more comments shortly, guys. Don't worry. Right, that's all good there. No problem. Okay. Let me get this video of the plane for those that missed it. I'm seeing fucking people clapping. Nice one. Can't wait for this Luke Thomas long throw. Here's the video. There you go. There you go. I don't mean to be angry, Ray. Genuinely, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be angry and I shouldn't be calling people what I am, but it's boring at this point, man. I watched the game and I'm seeing people clapping the players on and off the pitch and I'm thinking, just yeah. Imagine finding out that your wife of what's the average Leicester fan? How long have they been supporting Leicester? Let's just say 30 years. Yeah, the average Leicester fan. Imagine your wife of 30 years shagging another bloke behind your back while you're at work. And when you find out about it, you just clap. You clap him. That's what this is like. You are clapping the biggest bunch of losers off the pitch. You're rewarding failure. It's an embarrassment. Hamza Chowdhury getting forward here. Hamza Chowdhury, by the way, put in a lovely challenge on the Millwall striker. Who's that? Coburn? Even if you're a worse team. Yeah, man, exactly, JZA. JZA said even if you're a worse team, if you play a team and are together, you'll beat a better side. Yeah, I mean, that's why I said, like, Gary Rowett, like, our team, let's be honest, still, I'll still stand by this. Our team, man for man, is better than the likes of Blackburn and West Brom. In my opinion, I think a lot of people's opinions. But Rowett would have much preferred a Portsmouth team or a West Brom team or a Blackburn team or even an Oxford team. Because they had more fight than us. I've always found this weird. Like, it must be such a weird feeling as a manager, like having to prepare your team for a game, like, or not even like preparing, but just like actually managing a game like this when you're already down. It must be so weird. It's like going to a meeting at work when you're on your last day. You're on your last day in your job, and you're about to leave the company and you've got to attend a meeting, about future projects and shit. But you're leaving. You're done at 5 o'clock. Such a pointless meeting. That's what this must feel like. Ooh, that's a nasty fucking... It's like a grass carpet burn type thing to Coburn's side there. The first time I went to Filbert Street, someone pissed on my feet through a rolled up programme. This is worse than that, Bourbon Fox says. I would take that. Where was that comment I wanted to bring up here? Not like Rowett gives a shit. He knows he's gone after next week. Yeah, exactly. What odds we actually play like a team in the Premier League last season, win easily when it means absolutely nothing? Yeah. No, I get that, Ragman. I agree. Like, man for man, as a team, we're shit. But, like, there's certain players in the team that are better than where we are in the league. That's my point. We have a more talented squad than Blackburn. You might disagree and say, well, look where we are on the table. It's just facts. Our squad is more talented than Blackburn's. But they are a better team because they have the right characters. They have players that want to play for the shirt. We've got a bunch of mercenaries that only care about them and their families, which is fine if it wasn't a fucking team sport. But at the end of the day, their friends and their family are negative. They are negatively impacted by this. Their families are. And the reason why is because Harry Winks is going to move on this summer. I know he's got a year left, but he's going to move on. But his contract is going to be cut even more because of relegation to League One. So they are affecting their family as well. They're affecting their livelihoods as well. It's not just us. Abdul Fattah inside the box, dribbles past a couple of players, has to pass it back to Luke Thomas. Where's Jamal Lascelles, by the way? Has anybody commented on that? Luke Thomas into the box, ball across. Cleared as far as Mukasa shoots. Blocked. Vestergaard fucking puts his foot through it and goes absolutely nowhere. Josh, just realised I used to work with you at CPW. That's weird. Really? You sure about that? Are you sure about that, Josh? I mean, I did work at CPW, so yeah, you're right. But, Josh Scott, I don't recognise your name, mate. I don't remember. Let me just remind myself. Are you on Facebook? Let me just remind myself. I don't know what you look like. This is cheating, man. You can see my face. I can't see you. I can't find you on Facebook. Is this you? No, that's not you. You're assuming Wanks has a relegation to League One clause. Well, S2XTM. There are relegation clauses in the contracts, mate. There are, yeah. Not John Rudkin. I can't remember who I said. Rob Tanner. Rob Tanner said it. Hello to Ethan's mum has got it going on. Hope you're doing well. There was another comment I wanted to bring up. Can you see top selling but staying on as a minority owner? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. What? Yeah. Josh, mate, I don't recognise you. Josh, don't just comment that you used to work with me and not elaborate. JC from Cyprus. I love Cyprus, mate, so I'm jealous. Even though I have just come back from holiday, I am very jealous you're in Cyprus. Whereabouts, mate, are you in Cyprus? Tell me where in Cyprus you are. Tito looking well, Locks relegation. Well, it's been a bit of a rough week, guys, because, as you know, I was on keto and lost, how much did I lose? Like 20 kg or something. And I've gone to Malta for 5 days and I've gained I think I've gained like 3 kilo in like 4 days just from not doing keto and eating pizzas and shit. Mental. Yeah, a bit of a nothing game so far. I would say that Leicester probably been on top. Nicosia and Napa, lovely stuff, mate. Lovely stuff. My sister was born in Cyprus and I've been there quite a lot of times. My dad was in the army, so links to Cyprus. I've not actually had my hair done, guys. For those, I've just blow dried it differently. It weren't 11 years ago, mate. Josh, it was not 11 years ago. Bloody hell. 11 years ago, I was 16, mate. It weren't then. I was in sales. You was in the call center about 11 years ago. Yeah, but what sales? Inbound sales or outbound sales, Josh? Now I want to know what you look like. I'm going to have to... Where are you on Twitter or Instagram or something? I need to see... I need to visualize who I'm talking to. My old man was in Cyprus too as part of the UN peacekeeping force. Love it. Yeah. Bourbon Fox, it's waterweight Locks. You've replenished your... Yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah, exactly. I didn't do score predictions either, guys. Sorry, apologies. Slacking. It is obviously a nothing game. That's probably why. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the summer. See the decks cleared and big reset. Hopefully win some games. Says Tito Blue. Yeah. Just another quick. It won't let me click on your thing, Ty. Let me bring it up. Another quick thank you to Ty Pennington for gifting 10 memberships. So I don't know who got them memberships. So you might have a membership and not know about it. It's about don't think the reality of your situation has sunk in. Yeah, I mean, Andrew, there are some fans out there that have no clue, mate. There are some fans out there genuinely that think everything's all right. Really embarrassing, mate. Really embarrassing. Ball into the box of Milwall. Ooh. There was a slip there from the Milwall player. Good exposure to the plane flying off tonight. Yeah, 100%. Ty is a legend. Yes, he is an L. Yes, he is. Not going to lie. Why the fuck are you watching this shower of shit? Because James, I made a promise that every game would have a watch along, and every league game has had a watch along. So here I am. Thank you to Doc and Ragsy for doing the one on Tuesday while I was away. Ty Pennington with another bloody 10 gifted fucking memberships. Chance for Milwall. Blocked. Out for another corner. Ty, thank you, mate. What a legend you are, pal. What a legend. There's even more members now in the chat. So there you go. Thanks to Ty. What a guy. What a guy, Ty. Say the crowd without Milwall is about 12. Yeah, probably. 50% to Manny, please. Yeah, fuck Manny. Jesus. This season's been that long, man, that you forget Manny even existed. I didn't even think of Manny until you just said his name. Manny. What an arsehole. Where we place it next season? Do you want my heart? Everybody in the chat, let us know where are we finishing in League One next season. I want to see this. I want to see you do your thing, chat. I want to see what you think. Where are we finishing League One next season? Hey, Locks, just want to say I'm here with all the Foxes faithful. We will be back. We will be back stronger. I'm hopefully seeing the new blood in League One. Foxes never quit. Yeah, I knew all the questions about Manny. All you need to know is Manny is an arsehole and he's never coming back for many different reasons. That's all you need to know, people. Maybe he'll start his own channel one day. Right, let's see what people are saying about where we're going to finish in League One. So, Mr. Magoom says mid-table. Neil says third place. Got to be first, says Rickstar. Rickstar123. Rickstar32. Laura reckons second. I reckon mid-table is generous at this point, says Bowire. Mid-table says Richard, the QPR fan. Georgie reckons three drops in 4 years. Top shame on you. Miles says 10th. Red Ross says mid. First in League One says Jay Evans. Eighth. Mid-table, yeah. First says Cake Eater. Yeah. When was Manny's last video? I don't know, mate. It was probably September, maybe September. It was like a month in. Manny hasn't been here since like a month into the season. Genuinely, that was the last time. You don't want to know why. It's not genuinely. You don't want to know. I know you're saying you do, but you don't want to know. No, Graham's around somewhere. I think he's back in Australia now. Graham will be back at some point. It's just not fallen well. That's all. 15 minutes into the game, pretty much, and still no goal. You don't need to know why, Stripe. You don't need to know. I'm not teasing Danvit, I swear. I'm not trying to tease. I'm just saying there's many reasons why. Are Millwall going to go up this season? Not your show, by the way, just to be clear. Strictly talking about the football. Not your show, by the way, just to be clear. Strictly talking about football. What? Oh, should tell us for... Oh, right. Sorry, I get what you're saying now. Locks, are you actually friends with Graham? Because it seems like no one can stand him in Good Morning Foxes and Twitter threads. Let me tell you something about... Let me tell you something about Graham Brock. If you met Graham Brock in public, in person, and just went for a pint with him, or a coffee, or a breakfast, as I have done before, you genuinely, all of you in the chat would say, wow, what a nice guy. Genuinely, he is one of the nicest guys I've ever met. Anyone who's met him will say the same. However, online, he's a problem. He's a problem. He just has some... I've always joked around and said, I've never known somebody to be so wrong about so much when it comes to football. So, yeah. But Graham's lovely. Graham's a really, 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 really top man in person. It's just... Yeah. His constant defense of everything relating to the club and the ownership and director of football, it's just, and the goalkeeper, it's just tiring. I wouldn't say a keyboard warrior, Azza. He's not a keyboard warrior. I wouldn't refer to him as that. I would just say he's just different in person. He's much more pleasant and yeah. What's the worst thing anybody's ever seen Graham say? Let's play a game. Maybe that's going to have to be a category at end of season awards. Chance for Milwall, cleared by Vestergaard. Steve has left the King Power after a couple minutes. There you go. Online, he's often rude and wrong and rude, but nice to hear. He's lovely in real life. Genuinely, he's lovely. Graham is determined to go down with the ship. That's a good way of looking at it. Yeah, Chrissy. I mean, I would have kept you, mate, but you're spamming, which means you go in. Graham makes it more interesting. Usually watch when I take my lad to footy. Yeah, I never saw a nil lose his temper until Graham on. Yeah, that was over a year ago. Now it was a long time ago. Love how disinterested we are in the game. That this might become a BTG Q&A. I'm here for a Q&A, but I'm not. Ball here, ball forward. That's offside. Bobby Reid, a terrible shot, by the way, but it was offside anyway. Ball played in to Bobby Reid, in behind by Abdul. I'm here for a Q&A, but I'm not going in depth into Manny. But I'm not going in Manny. I'm not going in depth into Manny. But all you need to know is there is a reason he's not here, and he never will be, and that's all you need to know. Milwall have a chance here. They're getting forward. He's played that poorly there, the number 10. Should have played in the number 7, but he didn't. Could have been a goal there. I've got a video from Steve, which I'll bring up in a second. Got a couple and a photo. Yeah, everyone's going to ask. Yeah, I know. Oh no, Adam, Manny was good on the channel, man. I'm not denying Manny was good on the channel. Manny was great on the channel. Manny knowledgeable and deluded, but knowledgeable. But so it's not his opinions why he's not on the channel. But we've got Graham Brock on. Of course, it's nothing to do with opinions why he's not here. It's other reasons. But yeah, Leicester. Yeah, Hamza trying to clear the ball. Right. Here is the photo from Steve of the King Power. So you can kind of see the attendance-wise, what we're looking at levels-wise. It doesn't look car crash levels, but it's not good, is it? It's not good, but it's not a surprise. I have no idea what video Steve sent me, so let's have a look. Substitution for replacing the 19 Josh Logan. There you go. So there's more of the attendance. Yeah. Luke Thomas wide here on the left. Harry Winks. He's going to put a ball in with his left foot. Headed away. Abdul Fattah is going to chase down their number 7. 7-on-7. Gives away a foul. Around 18k, Steve reckons. Nah, it's got to be less than that, surely. Has Steve really left the KP? I think so, yeah. I think so. Do you think the board will sell Nelson, Monga, Page, Aluko, and Evans? I think Monga and Page will go as a... I think Monga and Page will go. Love to see fans' reaction if we do a lap of honour at the end of the game. Boo, boo. Yeah, pretty much. I thought we were going to get an Elm live in the ground. Josh, you never answered my question, man. Were you inbound sales or outbound sales? Let me know. We had a bigger attendance last time we were in League One. I think it's not as bad because it's like a car crash. You can't help but look. Yeah. Manny was great until the night he tore into the young lad. Oh, you're on about Doc. Yeah, he's weird. Some weird thing that was. That's not why, though. Um, Last Manny question: is it fair to assume you fell out with him for whatever? I wouldn't say I fell out with him. I'd say he fell out with everybody. I would say it. I would say that's a better description. Over the course of 3 weeks, probably he just, yeah, I've never experienced anything like it in my life ever. I've got such total apathy for this club right now. Never felt this disconnected in 30 years. Yeah, that's sad, man. I mean, I was just saying about 30 years and 40 years and things like that. Shot from Millwall there. Leonard. Harry Suter got in the way there. Harry Suter putting his body on the line there in his first start in 850 days. It was Paul playing out from the back there from Leicester that led to the chance for Millwall. They're not giving a corner for that. That should have been a corner. That Millwall drone is absolutely horrible. Yeah, I don't get that. I think Monger and Nelson. Yeah, I didn't think of Nelson, actually. You're right. You're right. I'd like Page at QPR, says Richard. You ain't getting him at QPR, mate. No offence, that's not a dig because you are a division higher than us, but I think he'll go to some bigger team. Dan says locks those empty seats where Steve started. Those guys have been going for a very long time and not missed home games. Monga deal done to United, I've been told, says Boho. Yeah, somebody else said that. Or was it maybe you? Millwall being in the Prem would be so funny, the amount of shit they would cause. Where in Leicester do you live? Not exact location, just roughly. I mean, I'll give you almost a... what is that comment there? I'll give you almost an exact location. In Leicester City, near Frog Island. Near Frog Island in Leicester. That gives you a 3-mile radius, 2-mile radius. Why did you leave Leicester Fan TV? I left. This is proper turning into a Q&A, isn't it? I did answer some of these questions a few months back. I left Leicester Fan TV because they were insufferable, and I just wanted to do more content, like my own stuff, which I did. So I started to do my own stuff as well as helping out on Leicester Fan TV once a week. But Phil the Führer wanted me to pick between theirs and mine. So it's not a fucking hard choice, is it? Manny, no more Manny. Michael Brown says Leicester City League One promotion 2009, Championship promotion 2014, Premier League champions 2016, Champions League quarter final 2017, chance for Millwall over the bar. Yeah, Michael's just lifting off all the achievements. Brilliant. Locks, I'm only watching the match to join in with the watch-along. This channel is the only entertainment part of LCFC at the moment. Thank you so much, mate. Comments like that are brilliant, and I love to see it. And I know that everybody who takes part on the channel also loves to see it, because it's the same for us. It's the same for me, Anil, Luke, Steve, Kate. Same for all of us. This season would have been absolutely insufferable if we didn't have this channel to jump on and chat about Leicester, right? It just makes things a little bit better because you can vent your anger, you can vent your frustration, you can vent your happiness when things are good, although that's not been very often. So it's made things a little bit easier. So yeah, it's not just you, mate. It's not just you. I've cancelled my season ticket, says Jimes. I love Leicester. They don't deserve my money. Yeah. Christ, we are shit, says Frankie. Yeah, sorry, I'm way behind on some of these comments, mate. We've got a video from Steve, which I'll play shortly. Hamza Chowdhury's just standing on the ball here, looking for a runner. Oh, fucking hellfire. How does Bade Aluko not get a game here? It's actually nuts. It's nuts. What else have I missed? When you getting your mate Jamie on, says Josh. Who are you talking about? Jamie? Oh, who? Jamie who? Jamie who? I don't know who you're talking about, Josh. Oh, you mean Fox's Arms, Jamie? He's never coming on because he fucking hates me. Azza said near Tudor Road. I've got no idea, mate. I only got back from holiday yesterday. BTG is great. You've done an awesome job. Thank you to you and all the lads for your coverage this season, says Dambit. Thank you, mate. Very kind. Very, very kind, mate. Thank you. Skip into the box. Looks for Thomas. Shoots. Blocked by Milwall. Now Hamza Chowdhury is going to have a chance to put a ball in the box. Very poor cross. It finds its way to Harry Winks, who shoots from outside the box out for a goal kick. 25 minutes in, still crap, says David. Although I would say we're playing much better than we have in a lot of other games this season. I'm not going to lie. You couldn't hack Reedy's intelligent match insights. Oh, fucking hell. Usually I pick up the shirts on the cheap at the end of the season. I'm not giving King Power a penny, says Azza. Ray says BTG is actual therapy. It really is. Thank you. Well, thank you, mate. Thank you. That was very kind, as always. There's so many comments flying in, so thank you, guys. Where was that one I wanted to bring up? Even my wife, says Philbert Neal, even my wife likes listening and watching your content. She doesn't go much to games, but just captivated by you guys and the car crash this year. Again, really, really kind words. I hope your wife's doing well. That sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? I didn't mean that. At least I don't sing about your mum like I do to Ethan's mum. Ethan's mum has got it going on. Suter's just given a little whack across the face to Ivanovic. Great channel, thanks for the live stream, says Asmam. Jamie Preston, yeah, fucking nightmare. 100% in this channel, more entertaining than the actual club this season. Great work. My shirts have all gone in the air. Ambulance charity bag. Had enough. Playing Winks is the club's statement to all Leicester fans. Leicester are going to be in a worse situation than Sheffield Wednesday next season. If it can be sold, it will be. You have a good crowd. Kate is great. A 0-2. Love Luke's rants. Yep. Seen Winks do that shoot carelessly. Don't care for the badge. Locks, I've watched Jack on his Final Whistle podcast, and normally he is a mild-mannered guy, but I have never seen him more angry over the last month on his vlog, swearing at the players at the end. Well, that shows how much people are turning. Well done to you and the rest of the BTG team. Found the channel earlier in the year and have enjoyed the content. Thank you again, mate. More nice comments. If the team are horrible in League One, what are we drinking to cope? Carlsberg was the low point this year. It'll be vodka for me because I'll be on keto and I'm not allowed beer. Shame I only found this channel in the bad times. Well, we've only been here for the bad times, Jack. This channel actually started in August 2024, so at the start of last season. So it's only really been bad times for us, unfortunately. Good to hear, Philbert. Good to hear, Neil. So many comments. My mouth's drying up. Show Steve's final video. Yeah, let me show Steve's final video. Sorry, I keep forgetting to show Steve's video.
Good evening, guys. I might get some hate for this, but I've left. I've taken the photos I needed for the Foxes Trust, and I am now going to watch the game in the pub in the local hero instead. Fair play to the people turning up and clapping. You're entitled to your opinion. And you know, it's important that everyone has their opinion. But I've had enough this season. I'm not willing to clap these dickheads off at the end because they don't deserve it. So off to Blackburn next week to hand out some more leaflets and tick off another ground. I've got Dan and Jack to meet up with there. But yeah, that's me done for the King Power this season. So hope everyone else is having a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And let's not forget, King Power out.
Well said. Here's number 11 for Milwall. Corner for Milwall. Luke curses too much. Well, yeah. That's Luke for you. We love him. The wife always comments on a Luke. She thinks he is constipated. I'm going to tell him that. I got my application accepted for a season ticket next year. Is this actually hell? Feel like I've been sent there. Some could say the start of this channel curse Leicester. Yeah, you're right. You know, Will. You're right. Corner for Millwall. Ball in, lashed across. Luke Thomas had a kick to the ankle there, I think, but he's back up. I think they've given a foul to Leicester. Haven't seen the guy from Eastern Europe for a while. Could tell English was second language. He was good. Took a while to get his point across, but was good. Who's that, Michael? Oh, are you on about Dimitri from the call-in shows? We just haven't done the call-in shows for a while, mate. Valtteri says, I listen to the content most often at work and love the watch-alongs on. I have the watch-alongs on during the matches. Love everyone in the BTG. All the best for everyone. From Finland. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you, mate. Kind words from all of you. Big thank you. Big thank you. Right, I've caught up with all the comments. Now back to the fucking shit show of the game, I suppose. Ollie Skip chasing that ball down. Some of the players that are going to be in like this squad going on to League One is just hilarious, really, isn't it? Oliver Skip, Harry Winks, Abdul Fatawu, Yannick Vestergaard, Ricardo Pereira, Asmir Begovic, Jordan James, Aaron Ramsey, Joe Aribo. Madness, eh? Absolute madness. Who's going down, West Ham or Spurs? I think it's going to be West Ham. I think Spurs will get their way out. You're going to do a keep, sell, loan video? Yeah, of course, Will. Those types of videos are on their way now very soon, I'm sure. King Loximus. By the way, King Loximus, where's the name from? Because it always makes me laugh when I see King Loximus. I'm out here in Florida, 5 hours behind, but set alarms to get up and watch the Sunday 4 a.m. show and these watch-alongs. You did a great job. Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. Off subject slightly, does anyone know what happened with Vardy and Cremonese? He missed a match when he was at the KP the other week and was not in the side at all today. I think he's injured, yeah. Milwall with a chance here down the left-hand side against Hamza Chowdhury. Shot! Wide, well wide. Locks, you think the only reason Ricardo isn't playing is because he doesn't want to... No, I think he's probably just rested, to be honest. I think he's probably rested. Yeah, Forest is smashing... Forest is smashing Sunderland. 1-0 Leicester, Daka bicycle. Can you imagine that happened? Keep up the good work, Locks. I fear we will need more therapy next... Well, we're here, mate. The channel isn't going anywhere. Although... I'm lagging. Why am I lagging? It's weird. I'll have to sort that out, guys. Sorry. Why is it lagging? Sorry, guys, if it's lagging, you have to put up with it for a while. I think I might know the issue, actually. Let me try and sort that now. That was a nasty challenge on Daka, I think. Although he just loves being spent. Tell you what, his wife must love him, Daka, because he loves going down. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. What was I saying? Can't remember. Oh yes. About therapy next season. You guys would not believe, genuinely, you would not believe the number of people that ask me, is the channel ending this summer? Like, is the channel gone after this season? Because we're going to League One. Like, what? Why would the channel be gone? Forest 4-0 against Sunderland. Mental. King Power need to sell BTG to meet PSR, I've heard. I mean, I'll sell BTG to LCFC for a fat wedge. Is this what you do full time? No, Stipey. No way, man. I saw somebody mention earlier about money. Trust me, you can't make good money with a Leicester City YouTube channel. You can't do it. It's not possible. It's not possible. Even though there's lots of you here that tune in every week, there's not enough. There's not enough. Like, it's not. It's just the club isn't as big. The fan base isn't big enough for all of that. Chance for Millwall. Cleared by Leicester. Divine Mukassa's going to have a chance to get it forward. Here's Daka going wide with it. Poor ball there. Mukassa turns his man back into the middle to Harry Winks. Can you ask what I do? I do. It's a really hard job to explain, but it's linked with how do I best describe what I do? Imagine like the legal side of highways. That's so confusing. It doesn't really help you. Highways, so like roads and footways, pavements, things like that. Just the legal side of all of that, basically. It's the best way I can describe it for you. It's very boring, so you don't need me to explain anymore. That should be enough. Abdul Fattah, Leicester with a good bit of possession here. Harry Winks. Hamza. Out wide to Abdul Fattah. Goal kick. How much do you... I'm not answering that, Will. Maybe going down to League One might actually be a good thing in regards to getting some of the muted, no passion fans away from the King Power. Yeah, you're right about that. Although I feel like that's probably not a good thing. I don't know. I feel like it would be the opposite. I feel like it's the muted, non-passionate fans that are like the ones that will probably stay, if that makes sense, because they don't care. I really want Spurs to go down. Locks is a male movie star. I mean, who knows? Who knows? No, not construction of the highways, Ninja. No, the legal. It's hard to explain, man. Just the legal side of it all. That's all. I'm not out there with a fucking load of tarmac making roads. Well, dare I say, I mean, the game ain't been bad. Like, the performance from Leicester hasn't been terrible. It's pretty bang average, but dare I say, if we played like this for the last fucking 6 weeks, we might have actually been a little bit closer to safety. Life is a highway, yeah. Milwall, ball into the box, cleared by Thomas this time. I know someone who does a similar job, a public rights of way officer, says yes. Yeah, I mean, I know some rights of way officers, mate. Yeah, I know some of them. They look more relaxed and making less rash decisions, says Ninja Adams. Yeah. Done the Foxes Trust survey and joined for free. A big thanks to BTG and to Luke. He's so funny. He kept me smiling this season. Thank you, Helen, mate. Thank you. Yeah, for anybody else who wants to fill in the Foxes Trust survey, there you go. I think they've had over 2,500 replies so far. But yes, to answer your original question, Stipe, no, I don't do YouTube full time. Although I wish I did. That'd be a great job, but no. I'm on keto now. 1 week in, can I drink? Yeah, you can drink vodka, but as long as you don't have it with anything with sugar or carbs in. Sugar-free Sprite or 7-Up should be fine. No lime, though. No fruit. No fruit allowed, mate. No, I'm not a patrol officer, for fuck's sake. I have an office job. It is not a fucking. Do I look like I am? Do I look like I'm Labour? Do I look like I do Labour for a living? If I was out and about, I wouldn't have this fucking belly, would I? Wouldn't be having to do keto. It's because I'm a lazy bastard who works in a fucking office and does YouTube. That's why I'm fucking. Yeah. Lollipop. You must have a very understanding missus. She's very understanding, Keith. Very understanding. Traffic ward. How do people become BTG guests? Well, when the call-in show does start again, which I think we're going to do the next one, the first one in a long time. We're going to do it the Monday after the Monday after the season ends. So it's a week on Monday. And they'll continue after that, and that's the best way. The call-in show, you come on the call-in show, we get to speak, and then yeah, you can come back if you enjoy it. Hamza Chowdhury loses the ball there. Got 2 minutes of the half left. He's gonna panic here, isn't he? What are we doing here? Vitaru lashes at it, gets rid. No, Philbert Neal. How do you call in show? Is it an international call rate? No. It's I just send a link out, mate. When we go live like we are right now. I mean, I could literally do it. I mean, I'm not, but it's a link. I would literally just send a link in the chat, and you click it, and you can come and chat with us. Just connect your camera and connect your mic. Come and have a chat for 5 minutes, and then. Yeah. Locks is Philbert the Fox. Can you imagine? Can you imagine I was Philbert the Fox? Well, actually, no, that wouldn't be possible because he's on my screen right now. Yeah, do I look like I work in... Do I look like I do anything that involves walking or running or being out of a building? Back to the back post there towards Daka. But cut out. Harry Wanks getting booed on the ball. 2 right. Bobby Reed. Macassar. Luke Thomas being a bozo. Get some first-time viewers on the watch-along right now. You won't. Yeah, I won't. You're right, Will. It's a Friday night, man. I'm counting down the minutes to this game finishing and me doing something, which I don't know what yet, but doing something. What do you play in 11-a-side, says Ethan? I don't play 11-a-side anymore, Ethan. When I used to play, I was a right back. For those of you that remember the right back, Chris Gunter, who used to play for Forest, he's Welsh. My nickname at school was Chris Cunter, legit. So I used to play right back, and then I haven't played 11-a-side for a long time. But if I was playing, I mean, I played 7-a-side a couple of weeks ago. And I was just a half-back, if you like. No, maybe not even a half-back, but just, yeah, a defender, basically. But that's to be expected with, I'm bulky and I'm not quick. So centre-back is normally where you go, right? Macassar. Fatawu. We've just lost the camera. Harry Winks. Daka's fouled. What? That's a foul, referee. Why do I care? Do you know what I mean? Does anybody else just think? Is anybody else watching this game and you're like, oh, and you're like, you remind yourself it doesn't fucking matter. Do you know what I mean? I'm like saying, referee, mate, what are you doing, ref? Actually, no, do what you want. I couldn't give 2 fucks. Many, many moons ago, I scored in a County Cup final, says Azza. Very nice. Very nice. Has Suter been any good? I mean, he's been all right. Frankie says, I'm watching for the banter. Yeah, fairs. Locks is a cock, sacked. Yeah, he wants to go. I agree, but I can't help it. How crap are Millwall, though? We've almost kept a clean sheet for a whole half. Yeah. Why didn't they play with this intensity months? Yeah, I mean, somebody already said it right. It's because it mattered back then. They didn't play when it mattered. The Gary Neville of Frog Island, yeah. Two minutes left of this first half. I don't know what we're going to talk about at fucking half time because we've spoken about it all already. S2XTM, man versus fat. Mate, my emails tell me something because I always get promotional fucking emails on my Gmail from man versus fat. Like, yeah, man versus fat would probably be great for me. Play football, have a good time and lose weight. But how do they fucking know? That's what I don't get. Like, it's one thing your phone's suggesting fucking lampshades when you talk about it to your fucking mum. But to get an email from man versus fat, that's another fucking level, isn't it? Ollie Skip. Why am I putting myself through this shit? Yeah, it's a good question, man. I'm doing it, though. Don't you clap, Harry? I hear fans clapping winks. Don't you dare. Sit on your phone, it guesses your weight, yeah. Help me! Abdul Fatawu shoots. Headed away by the Milwall player. What are we going to talk about at half-time, guys? Let me know. Let me know what we're talking about at half-time. Got to work off this post-injury extra £70 gut. Mate, let me tell you. The one thing that I have found the most amazing thing is keto. It obviously doesn't work for everyone, guys. I get it. Like, people talk about diets, and it doesn't work for everyone. I've been on diets before that don't work, but keto is magical stuff, man. It's a magical diet. It's just, I can't wait. I'm going back on it on Monday. I've been off it for a week. I can't wait to be back on it. How it makes you feel incredible. Anyway, half time, 0-0. I mean, already relegated. It was always a nothing game. And I've been bored with the fucking 0-0 monstrosity. I mean, at least put 3 past us or something for a bit of entertainment. Yeah, Cristiano, number 1, you're getting blocked. And number 2, there's no goal because it's half-time, you bozo. Not for your girlfriend/partner. #breath. Oh, keto breath. Yeah, keto breath's weird. It's like I don't know. It's like a metallic or something. It's weird. Gluten-free, it's made a huge difference. Nice one, Owen. I'll look into keto, but we just started Hungry Root as I can't eat meat. If you can't eat meat, then don't do keto, mate. It's going to be painful if you can't eat meat. Don't go anywhere near keto if you can't eat meat. Seriously. That BC game commercial on Fox's Hub is the most bottom of the barrel, low budget shit I've seen. Manjaro, I know someone on Manjaro. I think we all know someone on Manjaro. Not me. But not for me, man. Like, not number 1, the amount of money that you have to spend to take these fucking jabs. But number 2, the minute you come off that shit, you are getting very, very fat again, very quickly. I was watching a video from someone who spoke openly about it and was on Manjaro for like 6 months, lost like 4 stone, and then came off it, and within 1 month had gained like 2.5 stone. Nah, mate. As I say, the best diet is the one you stick to. That's the saying that everyone needs to hear. All you need to hear in life. The best diet is the one you stick to. Ty Pennington again with another. That's 30 gifted subs now in total. 30 gifted memberships, mate. You've done this before, And I told you no. And that's not reverse psychology. Please, brother, don't do it. Please, I'm begging you. Go and spend fucking however much that is. I don't even know how much that is. Go and spend that on a fucking takeaway, a Chinese or something. But thank you, mate. Blaze, oh hell yeah. Yeah, US TV is full of meds commercials and what's it called in America? Ozempic, right? Ozempic. Don't get me wrong, though, guys. We'll talk about football in a sec, guys. Don't get me wrong, though, right? But some people look great after taking like Mounjaro and all of that. But I don't know if you guys noticed this, but a lot of people who I've seen with my own eye who have taken Ozempic or Mounjaro, like body looks like great as in what it used to be. They've lost a lot of weight, but their face looks like, like imagine a Madame Tussauds fucking wax model, and it had been left in the sun. That's what they look like. Like their whole face goes like Simon Cowell. Do you know what I mean? It's weird. It's good to save your life. Yeah. Cardio until you get hungry, then eat a donut. Yeah. This is the thing. If people were talking about keto, just last thing on keto, but keto is amazing because it actually makes you not hungry. Like when you're on keto, you lose a lot of hunger. Basically. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What? Ty Pennington, brother, stop, bro. Stop. Please stop. 50 gifted membership. What are you smoking, my friend? You've had too much Mounjaro, brother. No, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. But seriously, I'm not going to ban you, but just stop, man. Just stop, please. 50 subs is a joke, brother. Please. That is more... Just stop. Please. I fucking mean it, by the way. I swear on my life I mean it. Stop. Thank you, mate, for the support. Half the chat now must be members. So there you go, guys. Serious question. Can you drink red wine on keto? No, you can't. It's sugary. Right. Where was the question about football? There was a question about football, which I need to find. So let me find the question about football, because we should probably talk about football a little bit, right, guys? We should talk about football a little bit, rather than just keto and Madame Tussauds wax figures being left in the sun. Drew the first half, encouraging signs. Yeah, I mean, it would be encouraging, right, if we hadn't have already been fucking relegated. Ty Pennington saying, imagine being here relegated. That's true, mate. Yeah, thank you for being it. Imagine gifting 50 memberships to a fan channel of the club that you support that has been relegated. Thank you. 0 shots on target. Exactly. That's true. That's true. I mean, I do think it's a better performance, but again, I think it's genuinely just strictly down to the fact that we're relegated and there's no pressure at all. All I'm seeing is so-and-so has become a member, so-and-so has become a member. Thanks to Ty. All I'm seeing is Ozempic and fat loss stuff in the chat. Ty is a legend. He is indeed. Everyone's name is green now, yeah. I'm just seeing green, 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 green. We weren't trying to mess it up for Millwall, but what does it mean if we won or drew? If we win, I mean, well, it means nothing, mate, to be honest. CW. Oh, you mean for them? For them, let's have a look at the table. They have to win, mate. They have to win this game, Millwall, for a chance of getting automatic promotion. So Ipswich, as it stands, because obviously Millwall have now played a game, technically, even though we're halfway through right on the table, they've played 45. They're only 1 point ahead of Ipswich. And Ipswich have 2 games in hand. So if Millwall want a chance of getting promoted in automatic, because they need to win this game. If they don't, then Ipswich are probably going to go up. Middlesbrough have just dropped off the face of the earth, haven't they? They've completely dropped off, which is a shame. I wouldn't have minded Middlesbrough going up. That would have been quite entertaining. I mentioned talking about a potential manager who you'd like to come in, and are you excited to see what the new DOF does? Well, The new DOF, well, the technical sporting director. No, I'm not really excited to see what he does because I don't trust the club being run by this group of people. I don't know how much is going to change because John Rudkin is signing off everything that this new James McCarran technical director actually does. Manager-wise, who would I like to see in charge at Leicester next season? So you do get some bozos, and there will be... Yeah, Ty, are you not even a member, Ty? Why are you not a fucking member? But yeah, I'm seeing some people online being absolutely delusional and saying stuff like, get Liam Rossignol. I mean, guys, do you watch Leicester Till I Die? Because there's Craig on Leicester Till I Die. Hold on. Hello? We cannot fucking sign Thomas Frank in League One. People think we're going to get Craig on Leicester Till I Die think we're going to get fucking Thomas Frank. What are you smoking? Thomas Frank in League One. All right, mate. All right. My shout is what Will says. Here you go. Dave Challoner. I want Dave Challoner. I said it in January when Marty was sacked. Give me Dave Challoner. Yeah. What is going on in the chat today? Steve Dodsley, how good is BTG? I'm a Forest fan watching you, not Wolfie. Steve, mate, thank you, pal. I appreciate it, mate. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to you and everyone else supporting the channel, mate. I've just been told, by the way, that it is apparently it's comedy gold in the King Power because there are clappers, people with clappers trying to counter the Winks booing. Incredible. Mental. I'll have to tweet that. Sorry, guys, I'm falling behind on comments again. I'll catch up with them as I can. Let me know your score predictions. Didn't do it for the first half, so let me know your score predictions for the second half. There we go. Right. Who's saying what in the chat? What have I missed? This is why that channel LTID is absolutely shite, Thomas. Well, not everybody on there is shit. I like Chris. He's also a bit fucking crazy sometimes, but I like him. But Craig, oh my God. And his son, oh my God. You know his son, guy, is Scott Bird. You know the FIFA guy, FIFA YouTuber. Crazy. Yeah, we'll be Martin. Oh, imagine it's Russell Martin. Get in. Yeah. Sean says, you called me an idiot earlier about Winks. I get 7.5 million views on my channel. Idiot, hey. Check out this guy. Fucking hell. Check out this guy. This guy, well, he must be right about Harry Winks. He gets 7.5 million views on his channel, so he must be right about Harry fucking Winks. Oh my God. Oh my God. Idiot, eh? Bloody hell. To think we paid 23 million for Daka, a record amount that will not be beaten for a forward ever. Some of the shite on Facebook turning on UFS has been absolutely bonkers. Will you be doing watch-alongs next season in League One? Absolutely, mate. Every single game we will be here, just like this season. 7.5 million hours, mum, yeah. Are you still mates with LT? Yeah, I'm fine with Chris. Yeah, I'm fine with Chris. Yeah, I mean, it's like every channel. There's always a fucking idiot on it. I'm the one on this channel. Winks is a toss at end of. Yeah, look, I'm sorry, but anyone who was shaking their bums for Harry Winks to come back this season was and more. I don't care how many fucking views you've got on your YouTube channel. You could be fucking Fabrizio Romano or David Beckham or Cristiano Ronaldo. I couldn't give two fucks, to be honest. Anyone who is shaking their bombs for Winks to return is a bozo. Suter's been good. Yeah, Suter's been all right. I mean, it's considering it's his first game in 800 days. Very, very, very impressive. Very impressive. We paid £2.5 million for Richard Kone, said Richard Dixon. Yeah. Hope we get rid of most of them. Very depressing. Snappy Tom just tuning in. How's Big Harry Suter been doing? He's been doing. Yeah, I was just saying, Snappy Tom, mate. I was just saying that seeing as though he hasn't played in 800 days, he's been all right, mate. He's been all right. We paid over 5 million for IU. Yeah, thanks for reminding us. Frankie. I wouldn't want any decent managers to come next season. Rodkin will just ruin his career. Yeah. Why the fuck are we playing a lone player in Mukasa and taking up a place for an actual Leicester player next season? Crazy. Again, Louis Page is on the bench. Why is he not playing over him? If Rout makes halftime subs in the game, I will pull my hair out. I mean, yeah, so back to manager chat. I said I wanted Dave Challoner. I wanted Dave Challoner. Let me know in the comments who you want. Basically, let me know who you want. There we go. Ty Pennington. Fucking hell, Ty. Relax, brother. Relax. Ty Pennington with the 500 Swedish... Let me find this out. What is SEK? Swedish krona. I knew it was Swedish krona. Ty Pennington with the 500 Swedish krona. Player of the season ranking 1 to 3. This is a big question. Let me get the clock ready and we'll answer it. Give me 1 sec, mate. Let me get the second half clock ready first. 1 sec. Okay. Player of the season ranking 1 to 3. Number 1. Do you want me to go first to third or third to first? Let's start with first. Jordan James, number 1, by far. Number 2, I'm going to say Abdul Fatawu, and I know he's getting stick, and I think rightly so. However, goals and assists wise, he's contributed his share. He has. Don't care whether you like him or not. He's contributed his fair share. And third, that's the hard one. That is the hard one. I'm going to go for... This is controversial. So let me know what you guys think. Because I think you'll all have Fatawu and JJ in your top 3. I haven't seen what your guys are saying yet, so I'll look in a sec. But let me know your top 3. Am I out of turn by saying Oliver Skip? I don't know. The reason I say Ollie Skip is because I think he's probably been committed and tried all season. And let's be honest, the levels between a Skip and a Winks haven't been crazy. Like, technically, not in mental. Like, Winks is obviously the better player, but they've not been... Winks hasn't blown us away, blown the fucking league away. So I'm going to say them 3. JJ for everything, Fatawu for the contribution to goals and assists, and Skip for the effort, the work rate. I might be missing someone. Abdul Fatawu running down the right, loses the ball. Right, but yes, thank you, Ty. Well, let's see what everybody else is saying now, mate. Let me go to the comments and see what you've all been saying. Player of the season, JJ, the fans, Philbert Fox, James Richards and Vitez, JJ, Fatawu and Daka, says Ethan, That's it. It says a nil. That's the end of the list. 1 JJ, everyone else last. JJ Skip Fatawu says Will. That's crazy, by the way, just because I thought you hated Skip. I'm not. It's the same as my list, Will. But yeah, third Skip. Yeah, that's what I've gone for. Ben Nelson. Yeah. I don't think Skip's been shite compared to everybody else, Anil. I think he's been on par with everybody else. Skip has, for me. He's been on par with everybody else, but he's just had more effort about him. Would Ty like to buy out Top? Yeah. Vestergaard number 3 for me. Mavadidi, piss off. Skip has been consistent, reliable. Reliable's a stretch, but yeah. Bilal did. That's true. Yeah, Bilal. Locks Blade here. How's Suter looking, mate? Big injury with us, and so pleased to see him back playing. He's done all right on his first game back, mate. 500, yeah. Carranza, player of the season for escaping. Wolf Henry, JJ Skip, Luke Thomas in the last few. To be fair, Luke Thomas had a really good last. Well, not really good. He's been much improved the last few games, but he's still fucking dog shit. Skip has been better than the rest of the shit. Skip is one of the least worst for sure. James Skip Fatawu. Yeah, I wouldn't put Skip ahead of Fatawu though. Stipey. I get it. I think recency bias would say like fuck Fatawu, right? But he's look at these numbers. He's still had a good season. What the fuck? Ty, man. Ty, brother. Relax, man. Relax, Ty. Stop. Fuck me, Ty. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Managers of the season, rank him 1 to 3. You mean our manager? Ty, you're going to have to... Ty, before I answer this, you're going to have to clarify in the comments. Do you mean the championship? Or do you mean our 3 managers in what order? Let me know. Because it's quite easy if it's ours. Do you mean our managers or the league, the whole league? But Ty, man, 500. Stop. You're too much, brother. Too much. Yeah, Swedish krona, yeah. Ty going down in channel. This isn't the first time he's done this either. Abdul Fattah was hurt. Ours, of course. Okay. Very easy, Ty. Marty Cifuentes, Gary Rowett, and Andy King. They're the 3. By far. Not even close. Not even close. Abdul Fattah is in a lot of pain there. Ty actually might be a millionaire. And if he is, then Ty, please see if you can finance enough money to buy Leicester City Football Club, because we would love a Swedish sugar daddy. I'm guessing you're Swedish from the currency. Yeah, it should have been in red. I've just seen it back. And Gary Rowett's arguing, but I don't think he gives a fuck, to be fair. He's like, well, he's not my player after next week anyway. Worst 3 players. Ayew, Steffi, Ricardo. Let me see his challenge again on Fatawu. Yeah, it's a red. I'll probably agree with you, Will. Yeah, pretty agree with you, mate. Ayew, Steffi, Ricardo. $2 from A Right. Dumb question, but how did things get this bad? Where do you want to fucking start, mate? Where do we start? Our owner died. I mean, that's the start, to be honest. Our owner died. We got taken over by an incompetent knob in his son, Top. We gave Brendan Rodgers the keys to the club, which initially was right. When I say initially was right, I mean he warranted it. He warranted a good contract. He warranted a bit of control. However, the problem is that he became too much in control. He had too much power. He became too powerful, and he ripped apart our scouting department. He started to basically call all of the transfers coming into the club, which led to the signings of Patson Daka and Yannick Vestergaard. We didn't sell a player in 2021-22, which meant that we struggled with PSR. I mean, yeah, the roll on from struggling with PSR, it continues to this day. It's like a bit of a snowball, right? It just builds and builds and builds. Shock relegation in 22-23 because we didn't sack the manager when we should have, and the players gave up. Similarly to this year, very similar. We had an instant return to the Premier League, but that instant return to the Premier League, the winning of the Championship that season, was done by cheating, because that's what we've now had a points deduction for. We cheated in the 23-24 season under Enzo Maresca, where we gave Harry Winks 90 grand a week and Connor Cody 70 grand a week. Cheated, got promoted, spent terribly, 20 million on Oliver Skipp, 10 million on Jordan Ayew. Steve Cooper as Enzo Maresca's replacement. Where's the joined up thinking there? And here we are this season, appointing a manager who probably wasn't quite good enough. Didn't have enough turnover in the squad in the summer, so we had a lot of players that didn't want to be here. We also didn't sign a single player for a transfer fee, only loan signings and free agents. We didn't replace the greatest striker of all time at this football club, Jamie Vardy. Instead, we thought Patson Daka and Jordan Ayew would be able to continue it. Oh, and just to top it off, we found the replacement for Kiernan Dewsbury Hall in Jordan James. We had a loan with option to buy. In January, we could have made that option permanent by spending €5 million, and instead, we decided not to do that. And now he's going to be leaving us at the end of the season, and he'll be sold on for probably 15-20 million in the summer to a different team. So it's a shower of shit. It's all a shower of shit. Thank you for the $2, sorry, mate. Thank you for the $2 there. And also, thank you for the other $5 here. Is it true he sacked Scout? By the way, A-Right, you can just ask these questions without paying, mate. I'll answer them. Is it true he sacked scouts because he said all they do is watch football games? I don't know if that's a real quote, but it could well be. It rings a bell, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. Top 3 worst moments from the season: Nelson at left back, Thomas in any duel, and Fatawu's 867th cut-in shot that's hit Rosed. I think you've hit the nail on the head there, mate. Oh yeah, and obviously, yeah, Georgie's right. And yeah, last but not least, Rudkin was promoted to the highest possible footballing position. I think I missed something from Ty. Where are you, Ty? You said something. I'm a pretty fly guy. You are right about that. You are a pretty fly fucking guy, mate. Big shout out from me to the BGT. BGT is Britain's Got Talent, mate. BTG. Watching channel all season, and a special shout out for the star from Down Under, Luke. Great, he gets up early in the morning to entertain us all. Luke's a legend. Tipped over the crossbar there by Jakub Stolarczyk. Good save. Worst moment, the Southampton 4th goal. We were relegated at that point. You're probably right. Made some decent saves tonight, to be fair. Should be good enough for next year. Hamza Chowdhury is going to be under pressure here. Jakob just needs to get ready, does. Neil Frozen Oak 5438 says, thank you for the £5 there, mate. I'm seriously ill and bedbound. Been coming here for a while. You've kept my head up and made me have an outlook while everything was bleak. Thank you. Well, that's really nice of you to say, man. Neil, I hope you get better soon, mate. And obviously know your name. Thank you for being here all the time, mate. Very, very massively appreciate everybody who joins us so often. And yeah, man, I hope you get better soon. I'm glad that obviously even with I mean, a lot of people say it right, that even with the really bad season, the footballing season, at least we've been able to, and I said it's not just you guys, it's us, like just being able to watch the games together and chat about it. It does really help. So yeah, cheers, mate. Thank you for joining in with all the streams, mate. Honestly, is this Ty again? I didn't mean to interrupt that half message. Ty has come in again with another 500 Swedish krona. BTG members of the season, ranking 1 to 3. All right, let's do this. What do I base this off? Do I base it off? Yeah, I need to think about this, Ty. I'm going to leave it here, Ty, and I'll think about it, all right? Let me think about this one. See, Ty, this one's harsh, mate. By the way, Jeremy Monger and Louis Page are coming on for Leicester City. Bobby Reid going off for Page. Mikasa off for Monger. You've got to base it off who you'd shag. No, I'm joking. I can't leave anyone out, Ty, man. I can't leave anyone out, Ty. That's not fair, is it? I'll tell you what I'll do it off, right? I'm going to say a nil. I'm going to say Steve. And I'm going to say Kate and Luke joint. Because they've probably been on the most. They're the most frequent guests, I would guess. So I'm doing it based off that. Is that cheating? Let me know. Anil, Kate, and Luke and Steve, the 4, because they've been on the most shows with me. So I've got to go with them. Doc would be there, but Doc's not been doing many shows recently. Now, can anybody in the chat guess why Doc hasn't been on many shows recently? Let us know in the chat. Some of you might already know. Why hasn't Doc been on many shows recently? Yes, he did. Doc got a girlfriend. Doc got a girlfriend. He's whipped. I've not heard that saying in a long time. He is whipped. Doc is whipped. That's why Doc hasn't been here. I'm trying to remember her name. He did say. I can't remember her name. He's under the thumb. He's under the thumb. Old Ducky Quack Quack. What a dork. Somebody said what a dork. Anyway, by the way, just in case you didn't know, we are 60 minutes in. We are 60 minutes in. She combs his hair. That's funny. But Duck was on the Watchalong on Tuesday, wasn't he? So, but yes, thank you, Ty, for your 1 to 3 questions. Obviously, the last one was harder to answer because I shouldn't leave anybody out. But I love all of them. Michael's great, by the way. Michael's very rarely on the channel. Who likes Michael in the chat? Let me know in the chat if you like Michael. Let me know in the chat who likes Michael. I love Michael. Michael's fucking brilliant with his mustache. He's brilliant. Michael's great. He's funny, man. Has he got a girlfriend? I think he has, yeah. I think he has. Eli and Chloe. Yeah, Eli and Chloe were on Sunday. Last Sunday, yeah. Yeah. I'd go for a pint with Luke, yeah. Everyone's great. There's not anyone who... Sorry, I've missed that. If you guys ever do a preseason BTG pub tour or something, I'll try and get over. I mean, we can do something like that. We just need enough people here. I have thought about doing a. I have thought about. I mean, we've thought about doing like a live show in person. I mean, I went to a Big Strong Leicester Boys one last year, and it was good fun. So it just depends on interest. We won't do it if there's like 10 of you there, but. If we got some more. Is this your main job? No, it's not. No, this ain't a job. No. JCX, not a job. Not a job, mate. I wish it was. I wish it was my job. Michael's great, but the 80s want his tash back, yeah. The Welsh guy is class 2. Yeah, Gaz is a legend. George, we need a Big Strong Leicester Boys BTG collab. We've done a couple shows where they've been on. Like we had Jake on not long ago. And we've had Rick on a couple times, but yeah, we need to use maybe something more, a few more from Ty, and it might. Brock not getting many mentions. Just saying, Brock's like I said, he's a good guy in person. He's nice. Will you be doing friendly watch-alongs again this summer? Yes, although. I don't know about you guys. Who was here in August? Let me know in the chat if you were here in August or July when we did the watch along for that fucking triple header friendly where it was the match was like 3.5 hours or something ridiculous. Who remembers that? Because that was horrific. That was mind numbing. That was awful. That was awful, man. Ball across for Millwall. Bad touch. This is going to end 0-0, isn't it? This is going to end 0-0. Louis Page does really well there. He's fouled. Very well. Very well done there, Louis Page. Very well done. I remember when you had optimism locks. Where are you, Ty? I've just lost that comment. Where's it gone? I remember when you had optimism locks before a nil join. And Nil's been here since the start, pretty much. You're lucky Just Joe isn't on giving you the biz for another relegation. Yeah, but Just Joe's a good lad, but he can't take what he gives out. Can Joe? He can't take it. He went on private. He went private on Twitter, just so Leicester fans wouldn't give him shit. Don't get me wrong, I do mute people, but I don't go on private. Graham always makes me laugh on Sundays. Yeah. Ball across for Millwall, taken well there by Ivanovic. That's going to be a pen now. Should have maybe been a pen for Millwall. Shot, deflected, corner for Millwall. Yeah, no. Who was here from the very start? I want to know who is the longest serving. I want to know who's the longest serving. I think Winks is about to go off, so I need to listen to his reception. One sec, guys. No, he didn't go off. Yeah, who's the longest serving viewer on the channel right now? Who was here from day one? That's what I want to know. I was here. Ty was handing out gifts, says Ray. Ty's been handing out gifts since fucking day one. Stipey says, not me. I defected from Leicester Fan TV after they blocked me. Yeah, they're fucking awful people, man. Yaka punches the ball away from corner. When did you start, says George? This channel began in August 2024. By the way, today was our 700th video. We did a stream this morning. 700 videos since August 2024. This is number 701. Today, this stream right now is 701 videos and streams combined. I remember I used to watch you on Leicester Fan TV. Was it Thursday night, says Robert? It was on Thursday nights. And I did want to continue that. I did want to continue. Well, not that I wanted to, but I was continuing that. But obviously, as I said, Fiora Holloway wanted me to pick between the two channels, weirdly. Harry Winks. Hamza Chowdhury in the middle. Would you say it was okay to come on this channel not being a Leicester fan? Of course, man. If you just want to talk about Leicester, talk about football and Leicester, then yeah, of course. Would you? I'm pretty sure I was here near the beginning. I think you were, Ray, mate. Yeah, you're an OG. You're an OG. Oh. Yeah, if you're a Phil, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Jerry Monger linking up with Louis Page there on the left-hand side. It's going to be a corner for Leicester. Instantly look loads better with Monger and Page off on the pitch. I mainly watch Leicester Fan TV for you, mate. Not going to lie. Well, that's very kind of you to say, isn't it? Stop flirting, Joe. Stop flirting, Joe. No. I think Ty was here. I've just thought Ty was here from near the beginning, I think. I remember Ty commenting on a video back in the early days of the channel, I'm sure. Let us know, Ty, mate. How did you become a Leicester fan? Seems as though you're Swedish. How did that happen? 1,000 video special. We probably should do that, shouldn't we, Adam? Yeah. Great ball from Louis Page into the box there. Harry Suter heads it down, but can't get it on target. Chance here to counter. Oh, crunching challenge from... What? Why do I care? Why do I care? We're already relegated. We're already relegated. Why do I care? No way is that a free kick, by the way. He's won the ball. Brilliant from Hamza Chowdhury. The Fatawu one's a foul because he's dragged his man down. Best movie you ever made. I won't deny I still watch Leicester Fan TV, but very amateurish compared to the channel. Well, you know what though, Ray and anybody else. Robert and anybody else. I have no problem. Why would I have no problem. I think it's actually a good thing that you watch other YouTube channels and then come and watch BTG, because when you watch the other channels and then you come here, you realize how good we are or how bad they are. No, I'm joking. I'm not joking, but I am, you know what I mean? Oh, chance for Millwall at the back post. Aziz just couldn't get on the end of it. Final whistle. Yeah, Jack's a good lad. Relegated, but we want our fucking dignity, brev. Yeah. Can't believe these lads have been left out in favour of art. Yeah. Robert, you laugh, but it's absolutely true. Yeah. It's just all fun, man. This YouTube stuff's all fun. It's all fun. I've always said this though, like if YouTube ever was not fun or if it became a chore, I would never do it. Chance for Millwall. Vestergaard does well. Yeah, I would never, because it's not a job. It's not a job. But so if it was ever too much for me or I just was fed up of it, then I just wouldn't do it. Fucking hell. Hold on. Ty Pennington. Ty, man. Ty. Right, let's see what he had to say, because I did ask him to first. It's probably my fault. Father liked Gordon Banks and been supporting since then. I was born in the 90s, lived with ups and downs, but got to experience the greatest story ever told. Sven-Goran Eriksson being a Fox. Ty, mate, first of all, please, that is just far too much at this point, but thank you so much for the support, as always, as I always say. Secondly, that's a great story because, look, there's people who are watching this video right now. There's people in our community group chat that we've had before saying stuff like they started supporting Leicester in 2016. They started supporting Leicester in 2018. They started supporting Leicester 3 years ago. And sometimes when you get fans abroad, typically, right, like a lot of the times they started supporting Leicester in the good times because that's when they heard about Leicester. Like not many people heard about Leicester when we were in League One. Do you know what I mean? But that's a great story, Ty, because obviously you've been supporting Leicester since the 90s. I was born in 98, so before I was even born, you've been supporting Leicester. So you've witnessed the bad times, and obviously the people that witnessed the bad times, they would have enjoyed the good times more than any of us, even more than me. I mean, my first season was League One. That was an op, right? It was the season before my first season that was the worst season until now. So I never experienced the lowest of lows, but other people did, like yourself, Ty. So it must have felt so fucking good. I'm jealous of that in a way, that I never experienced the lows, the lowest of the lows. Administration, all of this stuff, because I feel like if I supported for that length of time and through those bad times, then the title win would have felt even better. But let's be honest, it was beautiful for all of us. Louis Page shoots, blocked. But Ty, thanks, mate. Thank you, mate, as always. I've missed some comments, so let me come back. Which Leicester channel is your favourite if you can't name your own locks? I'm going to be brutally honest, guys, and this is no shade towards anybody, but I think since doing this channel, I don't really watch other channels, and I don't really watch YouTube. And in general as well, like I used to watch a lot of YouTube before I did the channel. Obviously I used to watch Leicester Fan TV a long time ago, and I went on there, I was on there for a bit. So I used to watch them. If I had to pick goal for Leicester, Harry Souttar. Harry Souttar with the goal. There you go. 800 and something days out, injured. He comes back and scores a goal. If only it mattered. I can't believe the crowd cheered, to be honest. Can you believe they cheered? I can't believe they cheered. Ball out wide. Jerry Munger into Luke Thomas. Ball across. Souttar just leaps like a salmon and finishes. There you go. But no, Valtteri, if I had to name a channel, I would probably say either Leicester Till I Die, or no, I wouldn't say Leicester Till I Die. I'd probably say Jack's, just because there's some people on there like Steve and Eli and Dan, Jack. So I'd probably choose them. The worst by an absolute country mile is Leicester Fan TV. Golf Harry Souttar there anyway. Jordan James and Steffi Mavididi coming on. Now, I'll tell you what, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see. It's going to be very interesting to see the reaction at the end. Okay? It's going to be interesting to see the reaction at the end. What the wait. Did I... Ty, brother! Brother! Stop! Stop! I mean it now. Stop, brother. Please. This is too much. Thank you, mate. And more people are members. But... too much, man. Too much. Please. Just... yeah. I appreciate it, man. You know I appreciate it, honestly. But this is too much, man. Go and buy yourself something nice. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Wow, fucking hell, Ty, brother. Ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Robert Clark, £5. You could have put a text as well, mate. But yeah, again, thank you guys. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support on this watch along. Really do. Thank you. Thank you to all of you. Just being here, man, is all the support, man. Just being here is great. Just being here is great. So Ty's trying to get in Lox's pants. I'll tell you what, Ty, you're welcome. You are welcome. Any time you want. Make Ty a VIP or something. He's going to go bankrupt. I don't know how I can repay Ty, man. I think Ty just comes on a. I think Ty. Thank you, Robert Clark, mate. I appreciate that. Ty should just come on the next stream. Ty, you coming on the next stream with us, mate? Come and tell us your story about what you said. Loads of greys still. What do you mean? Loads of greys. Oh, grey hairs. Ban Ty so he stops going broke. Ty, have you got a missus? Is she going to be fucking... Am I going to be getting emails from YouTube saying that Ty Pennington is requesting fucking 30 refunds from your missus? No, I'm joking, Ty. Thank you, mate. Honestly, it's massively appreciated. I'm actually sick that we're winning this and playing decent football. It's a big fuck you to the fans. And Anil's right. Anil's right. Because... he says that they're going to get clapped off, and they are going to get clapped off, and it's an embarrassment that they're going to get clapped off the pitch. It's an embarrassment. Because they've done it when it doesn't matter at the end of the day. And they're going to get clapped off by these bunch of fucking happy clappers in the stands. And it angers me. It angers me. Where was this a week ago? Yes, Jeremy, you have changed. Oh, that's what Ty meant by greys in the chat. Sorry, I get you now, Ty. Yes, Jeremy, you changed colour to green. You are now a member, my friend. You are now a member. Is that a nil? Stride? Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's him from Fox's Talk. Right, I might get the job. Do you remember when fucking Ruud van Nistelrooy won a couple of games at the end of last season and everyone thought he was going to get the job? I thought he was going to get the job. Ty's mum is going to be... Ty's not with his... doesn't live with his mum. Ty said he was born in the 90s. He's probably 30. Early 30s. Mid-30s. 7 minutes to go. They will get clapped on the lap of shame. Yeah. Hello, Greg. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Check X. Why don't we check X? Your X. Leicester City are chasing Bamba Dieng on a free. Great. Who is this guy? Striker for League One club, Ligue 1 club Lorient. I mean, that is going to come to League One. Peter Rourke, Blackburn, Leicester, Portsmouth, Oxford, and German side St. Pauli are chasing Lorient striker Bamba Dieng. It's probably a false flag, isn't it? Five minutes of Leicester's home season to go. Wouldn't surprise me if Rud can get Saul Bamba by mistake. Valtteri, 26 years old. Who's 26 years old? Oh, Bamba Dieng. Yeah. I'm 27. Guys, I'm 28 this year. How depressed. Oh, my God. I get so down in the dumps when I fucking remember how old I am. I want to be 23. I want to be 22 again. Mavididi running through here down the left. Cuts inside. Wide. Can we make the playoffs now? Thought you were 22, mate. Yeah, you're lying about that, aren't you? I don't look 22. How old do I look, guys? Be honest. Be as harsh as you need to be. How old do I actually look? Maybe it depends on how I have my hair. Does this make me look younger or older? Do I look younger like this? Do I look younger with my hair down? I've been told I look younger with my hair down. Maybe I look younger with my hair down. Let's go with that. Oh, God. Now how old do I look? 67, 69. Fuck off, you lot. I'm seeing a lot of 25s, early mid-20s, 27, 27, 28, 27, 24, 26, 23. I'll take it, guys. Ty Pennington, I'd give you a big super chat. What do you mean? I'd give you a big super chat. What do you mean? You've already given big super chats, man. Relax yourself, Ty. Stop, brother. Can't see your slap forehead. Okay, I look younger with my hair down. I do have a big forehead, don't I? I do have a big forehead. I'll go with this. This looks better. How old is Anil? That's not my place to say. I don't think I actually know. He's very secretive, aren't you, Anil? You're very secretive of your age. Although I would guess 29. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. My hairline's fine, boys. My hairline's all right. Look. Rate my hairline out of 10, guys. Rate it out of 10. I think it's like an 8. I honestly think it's an 8. I think my hairline's a good 8 out of 10. I think it's going a bit here though, isn't it? Oh god. Nah, that's normal. That's just how it's cut. I think I'm an 8. I think I'm an 8. Oh, that's well mean, Hazza. That's well mean. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you. Pretty strong. I think it's strong. I think it's strong. I still didn't get what Ty was. Ty, what were you saying, brother? What did you mean? Oh, there you go. Great hairline. Bartes style, lad. Thank you, mate. I appreciate the kind words, pal. One minute to go, people. Leicester a chance to counter-attack here. Jeremy Monga. Daka's there with him. Monga loses it. Kevin gave me an 8.5 for my hairline. Thank you. I think it's all right, man. I don't think it's bad at all. Look at that. It's pretty strong. My facial hair on the other side. Fucking hell. Now that is fucking car crash. Barry Bannon. Hit it, son. Oh, that's good play. There you go. 1-1. 1-1. Good play by Milwall, to be fair. Who cares, though? Like, who actually cares? I don't. I don't care one bit. Makes no difference to our season when we're already down. We're already down. Just another draw, as somebody said in the chat. Rowett's... They will cut them off, CLB, mate. Trust me. There will be a lot of people clapping these players off the pitch at full time. 8 minutes added on, really? Do we really need 8 minutes? Come on, man. Has Ty stolen a credit card? Yes. No, he's just a generous guy. He's just a generous guy. Millwall will be wanting a winner here, I'm sure. Not like it matters, but... There you go. I've added a little thing for Ty down the bottom there. There you go. I had to. Just for Ty. There was more, wasn't there? Robert, Clark. Oh, no, I can't keep doing it because there's going to be more I'm going to miss. Does it let... Oh, it does let me see. It does let me see. VIPs. Another chance for Millwall there. Steve Dodsley. Steve Dodsley, where are you, my friend? Dodsley. And A.W. Wright. And who am I missing? Neil Frozen Oak. And there we go. I think that's it. Corner for Millwall. It's going to be another corner. Oh, that's formatted terribly, man. All the names are muddled up. Fuck. Sorry, guys. Leicester have a chance to counter here. No. There we go. That's a little bit better. Although I should probably get rid of the one after Neil there. There we go. There we go. I mean, it's not much, but it's a little thank you. So cheers to you guys. 4 minutes left of this game. What software you use for stream locks? So the web-based stream platform is StreamYard. That's what I'm using to bring comments up and stuff like that. And then the overlay you're seeing is a little thing called Stream Builder, which is for people who do watch-alongs and stuff like that. They're a good group of lads. That's the product. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And OBS, of course. Chance for Millwall. Jakob saves an easy one there. If Leicester score, I will donate. No more donating, please. Because I can't be bothered to put everybody's name down here. A cozy 3 minutes for Silko. What, did Silko Thomas come on? Oh, yeah. No, Bade. Bade Aluko. Bade Aluko. Friend of the channel, everybody. Friend of the channel, Bade Aluko. What a fucking legend he is. What a nice guy. One of the nicest guys ever, man. A viewer of the channel as well. Viewer of the channel. And if he ever scores for Leicester, you watch, because you might get a glasses celebration. Maybe. Might be waiting years, but no, he's a good lad. Should have played way more this season, 100%. Should have played way more this season. Nah, he's right back. He's not on the wing, he's right back. He's gone to a back five or something. Is what true? Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, if he remembers, I mean, yeah. If Bade Luco scores, you get in the glasses celebration. Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the wrong side of the pitch, lads. Yeah, my bad when I said he was playing right back. I was looking at inverted. You're right, I'm wrong. I mean, he can play all over the pitch. He can play centre back, he can play right back, he can play left back, he can play in the number 6. I think he would be a good number 6. I think he would be a tasty number 6. But he did tell me that his best position is right back. In his opinion, it is a right back. But you are right. He's like playing a left wing or something, isn't he? He's playing on the left or something. I'll ask him later. But it definitely looks like he's playing on the left wing, isn't he? Or at least like a left wing back. No, he's playing forward up. He's playing further up. Very weird. Very strange. Nah, he's playing. Yeah, he's left wing back. He's left wing back. Thomas has dropped into left centre back, and Luco's left wing back. Very good from Jordan James. Remember, want to see what JJ is like at the end of the game. Does he... Anyone who's at the game... Probably you're not, are you? Because you're watching this. No, I don't drink any. Well, I do drink, just not often. Right, I want to hear the reaction from the fans, and I want to see if Jordan James waves. So I'm going to go quiet when full time goes, lads and ladies. Lads and ladies. Man of the match is Ty Pennington, 100%. Lots of clapping, lots of happy clapping. Some boos in there as well. Not many boos, but some boos. But a lot of happy clapping. Why would they clap? Because they're fucking fucking weirdos. Let's see what happens with JJ. Does JJ... We're going to be ending the stream in a few minutes, guys. We're going to be ending the stream in a few minutes. But I just want to see what happens here first. Up the KP lads here. Up the King Power. KPFC. KPFC. Hamza Chowdhury. Do we get a goodbye from JJ? Anybody know? Has anybody seen anything? I should probably stop the clock, shouldn't I? I mean, Ewan Roberts has just said it. Gary Rowett's 13th game in charge and 8 draws. I don't know why. Somebody said about clappers. I don't know why we brought the clappers back today. It made no sense to me. You've been relegated and you bring the clappers back. I mean, fucking piss off. Piss. Well, they might not have been brought back. They might have just always been here, but yeah. Matthias says, just to let something sink in, the only match Rowett hasn't brought IU on for is the one that didn't matter at all. That means he's legitimately bringing IU on to try and win. What pisses me off, if we'd played like that all season, we would have been mid-table. Yeah, true. Clappers are all diversion tactics, playing politics. Fans of clapping every time Winks was got booed. Happy clapping to League One says it all. Ben Hall says, I reckon Rowett has dropped more points in 13 games than Pearson did in 3 seasons. Yeah. I can't believe the clapping for Winks. Mental. Right, we are going to be ending in just a second because, let's be honest, there really isn't much to talk about, is there, guys? That was our penultimate. Is that the right word to use? Tell me. Penultimate. I think it is. That was the penultimate game of the season. One more game, one more watch-along to go, which is next Saturday, last game of the season, away at Blackburn. Obviously, these last 2 games are mind-numbingly boring, the actual game itself, because it just means nothing. But we have had a good evening tonight. It's a Friday evening. It's 10 o'clock at night, and there's been hundreds of you here with me just chatting along and having a good time. Lots of you supporting the channel with likes, lots of you supporting the channel with comments, and a few of you supporting the channel with donations and super chats. So, memberships. So thank you to all of you. Thanks to Ty. Thanks to Robert Clark. Thanks to Bourbon Fox. Thanks to Steve Dodsley. Thanks to A. Wright. And thanks to Neil Frozenoak. See, it's much easier when I've actually written the names down here. I can just reel it off. I always forget somebody. Man of the match for me. Who did get man of the match then if it wasn't Suter? I would probably give it to Suter. But I don't know who actually got it. So someone let me know in the chat quickly before we finish, please. I'll wait for it to pop up. Who got man of the match? Let me know. Somebody let me know. Somebody let me know who got man of the match. I look forward to seeing it. Anyone there? Someone said Chowdhury. Really? Oh, I suppose on the screen here it was... I think it was It was Harry Suter, according to this, but yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it. I see you comment, Ty. Cheers, lads. Cheers to you, mate. Thank you to you. Thanks to, again, Robert, Bourbon, Steve, and A. Wright, and Neil Frozenoak. Thanks to everybody who's been getting their comments in and keeping me company tonight. Again, as I said, we will be back for the last watch along next weekend, but we're going to have a couple bits and bobs coming up before then. On Wednesday, Fox's Den, we're going to have a show dedicated all about the finances. How much are we really in the shit? Pretty bad, but, you know, Doc, the wannabe economic fucking guru, will always come with a little bit of positivity of some kind, so let's see what he says. But yeah, it's been a really good stream, despite the football, despite the league position, despite our future to League One already being confirmed. It's always great having a chat with all you guys in the live chat. So thank you all. Thanks to everybody. Very much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Sunday morning. Good morning, Foxes. We'll be there. It will be Steve. It will be Kate. It will be Dan. And there might be one more person. Maybe Graham. I don't know yet. But yeah. Cheers all. Take care. I'm going to sleep. Bye-bye.